Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks bringing you the daily Tesla report for Tuesday, January 23rd, 2024.
But before I walk you through the charts, as usual, just want to encourage you to please click like if you haven't already, subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel, share the content if you would with friends and colleagues, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos just like this one. Daily analysis in the SPY and the Triple Q, that is the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs. Weekly analysis in the S&P 500 Index, the NASDAQ 100 Index, the Long Bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube. That is 8 a month that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor. We're always looking for at least 20% moves on those stock picks, and you can check out all of this for no cost for 5 days. We offer a 5-day free trial up front with a wickedstocks.com subscription. So sign up for wickedstocks.com, check it all out. If you don't like what you see within 5 days, you can cancel your subscription at no cost to you whatsoever.
Let's take a look at the charts. I'll start with this one. I always like to start with the big picture, kind of the longer term dynamic, the undercurrent, if you will, of the market itself. And that is still heavy, excuse me, below the 254.40 channel top that we tested 4 or 5 weeks ago. It was a targeted resistance area. Once tested, I mentioned how, excuse me again, the 176.25 channel bottom should be considered attainable within 3 to 5 months of testing 254.40. I say attainable at that time and not expected because we need to violate a key support thresholds on the way down. Most notably was about a week and a half ago, below the 227.29 and 228.73 combination channel bottom speed line. And this was an area that may have contained selling pressures at the time into February. And from here, we could round back up to our resistance in the 255, 254.40 region, but that was not to be. And in fact, the settlement below the 227.29 area was considered certainly something that I wouldn't consider an eventuality, but no surprises here, given the longer term possibility of the upper 170s. And now that we settled below, about a week and a half ago, below the 227.29, the 228.73 formations, we maintain a 3 to 5 week sell signal, secondary sign of weakness to 177.14, this descending channel bottom. That still remains our objective. And I'm going to say by the end of February or sooner. Now, on the way down, if we're looking at this chart, we do have 194.07, nothing more than the late October low where we could double bottom for a day, a week perhaps, but once settled below should then usher in a 1 to 2 week target at 177.14. And that's kind of the way it lays out in terms of the big picture. No good reason to be long Tesla as we move into February, holding below 227.29. If we do over the next 3 to 5 days close back above the 227.29 to 28.73 area, then yes, within 3 to 5 days, 244.29, and within another week or two, the 254.40 long-term resistance area where we can once again top out on a monthly, possibly quarterly basis, and from there fall back to channel support in the upper 170s and dropping. But that is not the case. We are below 227.29. And in fact, let's jump to kind of the daily chart right now. We did push through on Monday this inside channel that today's at 211.80. I still think it's a level that can contain intraday buying pressures. And in fact, holding below 211.80 today, I do think 202.80 is in reach where we can bottom out for the day. 202.80 is nothing more than the high of the low. And if we close today below 202.80, we should see within a matter of, I don't know, a day or two, 194.07. 194.07 is once again a 2 to 3 week objective, following the settlement about a week and a day ago below the 227.29 rising channel bottom. And so if we close today below 202.80, I think you should expect within the week 194.07, where once again we can bottom out on a weekly basis, and once settled below, I think I'm being a little bold there, if settled below 177.14, our 3 to 5 week objective in reach in as little as 1 to 2 weeks, where I might add we can bottom out through February, even through the second quarter, and from here round back up to what is channel resistance presently still at 255.40 within 3 to 5 months or less. success of testing this 176.25 channel bottom. 176.25 is on the weekly chart. What on the daily chart we find at 177.14. Let's go back to the day itself. If we happen to push or open today above 211.80, this 216.85 descending channel top, this is a 3-4 week channel top off the December high, is in reach. Pushing through 211.80, 216.85 likely today, where we can place a daily high and quite possibly into later week. And as I think I said earlier, you can treat 216.85 as a 3 to 5 day swing trade, possibly able to contain buying into later week. Once tested, 202.80 likely within a few days. Once tested, the 194.07 level in reach within a week, I think, by the end of next week. So if we rally today, test 216.85, and if you're kind of a 3 to 5 day, 1 to 2 week swing trader, you can set a short at 216.85, anticipating 202.80 within several days, and our 2 to 3 week objective at 194.07 by the end of next week. Now, if we do close today above 216.85, we've got a good low probably through the rest of the week. And with that kind of volatility, we probably would tomorrow, Wednesday, test the 227.29 to 228.73 region, where a 3 to 5 week sell opportunity would present, because holding below the 227.29 to 228.73 region, as I mentioned, maintains a 3 to 5 week sell signal down into the 170s, the mid to upper 170s, this 177.14 formation. Not going to happen today, but if over the next week or so, as I said earlier, we close above 228.73, that is a good January low. 244.29 then likely within 3 to 5 days, and within a week or two of closing back above 228.73, the 254.40 channel top, where once again we can top out on a monthly, possibly quarterly basis. What else is there to say? I don't think I show it here, so I'm not even going to go there. I was going to talk about the consequences of closing above 254.40. I will say good low into later year, and we should then actually, I think there's a possibility of actually testing that 414.49 all-time high later this year if we were to close above 254.40, but I'm not going to go there right now. Let me take you back to the day itself, because most of you are, many of you are day traders, and this also shows the 2 to 3 week swing trade, 3 to 5 week swing trade. A 216.85 offers a sell opportunity not only for the day but into later week. Once tested 202.80 likely within several days, and the 194.07, a 2 to 3 week objective below 227.29 within a week or so of testing 216.85. If we close above 216.85 today, 227.29 to 28.73 likely within a day or two, where we can top out through February perhaps, and from there fall back to 194.07 within 2 to 3 weeks. And once again, holding below 227.29 will keep the mid to upper 170s in reach as a 3 to 5 week objective. It's about as simple as that. I don't think there's anything else that I can say. Please click like, please share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. We offer a 5-day free trial up front where you can take a look at not only our 2 stock picks a week, but also our daily triple Q and SPY analysis, so forth and so on. I'll be back tomorrow with Wednesday's Tesla, and you have a great day.